What day is it? It's 9/11. So, it's just an ordinary day. I remember back time when I was in middle school, where a lot happened. I was in English class doing some work. When all of a sudden one of the teachers came barging in, or assistant, she told us that there was a terrorist attack or something. So my English teacher turned it on, and all I saw, we all saw, was these two buildings with smoke coming out of them. That's it, and the news just reported some planes just crashed in. I have no idea who the heck this building is. I mean, what famous is it for, anyways, we saw the whole smoke, those buildings, and it was all over the news. And then all of a sudden, the English teacher just cut off. That pisses me off. All of a sudden. Totally. And she told us to get back to our business, you know? There was no school delays, no early dismissals, just an ordinary day. So when I got back from school, it was still on. The buildings were still holding. And then all of a sudden, another plane came crashing in. And I believe I saw the collapse or something. Or I hardly missed it. My dad was watching on TV. And I'm like, holy smokes. It was like a huge comeback. And that day, I don't give a big shit about 9/11. Why? Because I don't know anybody there. I was a kid. I was around 12 years old. I was in 7th grade. 7th or 8th grade. Oh, yeah. And I have no idea who the heck that building was made famous for. I don't know any of the victims. And at that point, I really care less about the victims. Is this a national holiday? Well, I don't reckon, but if it is, it's really pretty fucked up. Look, 9/11 is not my business. It's for only those who lost their loved ones during attacks. I wouldn't recommend this as a national holiday. No. If I were a president, I would consider this as a very private matter, not to drag everybody else's along, because it's a very uncomfortable matter. For me, it is. However, I do know how it really feels to lose somebody. It's like getting your hand chopped up permanently, and it's hard to move on from that. I really have a lot of stuff going on in my mind besides that 9/11. A lot of people accuse me of being a terrorist, you know. They treat me as if I was a terrorist, you know, because I was trying to reach somebody. They thought I was crazy. That's how I brought up. If you guys, I'm not talking about you guys subscribers. I'm talking about anyone else who's not subscribed or watching this video. If you think I'm a scumbag, that I don't give a shit about 9/11, you give me a big ass reason not to be proud as an American. So you better respect that. And also, I do not support gay marriages. Gay and lesbian marriage. Okay? I believe that gay marriage, lesbians is totally religious and 100% wrong to the eyes of God. Okay? So you better respect that. I respect the victims' parents and the loved ones. What makes me uncomfortable is I sense hatred, sorrow, and discomfort. I am afraid if I bump into them, they will treat me differently. Uh, like I'm kind of like a monster, terrorist, whatever. I know it's a day of sorrow, I know, but I'm just worried that it will change people's hearts or how they treat each other. I know terrorists were like cold-blooded, but that doesn't mean you should change the way you should treat others and respect each other. 9/11. What if your birthday's on 9/11? How you would feel if all around you people are like sorry with those cries and tears on your birthday? They not caring about your birthday, but care about the loved ones first. How would that make you feel? My friend's birthday is on 9/11. When tragedy struck, it doesn't occur to me. All I care about is that it's my friend's birthday. 9/11 is a beautiful day. It shouldn't be a tragic day when everybody else will get involved. It should be private. Like, it's a very personal matter. I don't care how many lives was taken. A holiday is something where you spend happiness and joyful. Celebrate. And I am totally opposed that if 9/11 is like a typical holiday, it's just very unpleasant. Why I'm telling you my thoughts about it is, well, nobody knows. Nobody asked me, what do I feel about 9/11? I feel that 9/11 is just an uncomfortable event that should be taken as a private matter. And I don't care much about it. I don't care if I offend anyone because I really have problems with my own. I am not of the war. I'm not with the crowd. And those who subscribe, I'm sure you understand. Maybe you have no idea who the victims are, what the building represent before the attack. Somebody gotta explain to me why those two buildings are made famous before the attacks, because I have no idea. And no, don't tell me to look up on the buildings. I want you to tell me. I leave those people who lose their loved ones alone. Just leave me alone on that one. I'll leave alone. If any 9/11 matter, I just don't want to be involved. I do not like to see people suffering and crying up the pieces. I mean, their loved ones do not want to see that, although they are dead. Why can't they get that through their heads? They like to see them happy. If you want to remember your loved ones who died in a 9/11 attack, they would like to see you in a happy living style, not as a depressment. Do you get that? You can own them for that, so that you won't be a disgraceful target to them when they die, okay? That's for the ones who lost their lost ones, okay? The loved ones don't need to see you cry for that pitiful misery. You want to do them a favor, just remember the time and just be calm and be happy. Not because they got hit by a terrorist. I mean with their lives, because that's what their loved one wants you to do, would like to see you do. Not be a depressment. And don't change the fact when you treat others. Like, you treat others like full of hate and like other terrorists. They do not want to see that. Don't judge. Don't put other innocent people with that kind of pain. This is SB Superstar, and this is my thoughts.